Carol. Hello, Diane. Would you believe that that's my first damn soda in 2 weeks? Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I've been busy all day. I had to go to the VA over there and straighten a bunch of crap up from appointments and stuff. Uh, yeah, he's right here. And the then I put about 100 miles on that van, getting used to it a little bit. I've been busy all day. I feel better than I did. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to jerk the seats out of that van and stick a bed in it. And I'm not gonna do a whole lot more to it. Yeah, it's much bigger. It's just you damn near bumping the line on both sides. Hey, Jane Break. Hello, Miss Rebecca. Yeah, it's just gonna do what I want it to do, I think. Hey, Miss Amy. No. Yeah, no more potato chips, no. Uh-oh. Here comes the monkey. What are you doing? Uh-huh. That badge or something else. I got tickled at him the other night. He said, just don't worry about that van. So we'll have a van built when you get out of here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, he wasn't too sure about that van. Uh, but he finally got up in the seat and rode for a little bit. But then he got down and got up underneath me. It'll take him a while. He can jump in it. Ain't no problem. What do you want? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Righty. That dog can ignore you. Hey Ariel, how you doing? Now you can't lay down on the damn computer. Rocky's a mutt. You're a mutt. What you are. Woo, that don't sound good, Diane. Okay, that's enough. Get out. Get out. I need to make me a thumbnail with me and Rocky in it. Well, I'm working at it. I got my van picked up, and gonna, I've got the rest of this week, but that'll give me enough time to slap a bed together and throw in there and get the seats out. Wow, you had to come a long ways down before you cleared out. Then I was wondering about you. I talked to somebody and said it was snowing in Kansas. That's weird. Cats can put a show on too. I was watching. They made a video of snakes and trying to mess with a cat. Them cats, ain't no way that snake can bite that cat. Kansas can get rough. Yeah, well, I've got a casita that I bought a long time ago, and I spent about $1,000 for a mattress for that casita, and it is, shoot, it's better than one in my trailer. And I want to go ahead and make that. I'll make that bed up. It won't take me all that long, and but I want it for the comfort, and I want to build that bed high enough and low enough that I can get up and down easy, because that's gonna be the worst part. The rest of it, I'll probably just use camping stuff. I don't have to take it easy now, but after it's over with, I will. But after 2 or 3 weeks, I can make window covers and do all that kind of stuff. I may not be going crazy with them. Jane, I'm an independent old cuss, and the hardest thing in the world is to ask somebody to do something for me. Now, I don't want to do this but one time, Diane, so I ain't going to push too hard. That van is huge, Jane. As far as the room, I have all kind of room inside of it. It's a burgundy or red, deep red. It was a 12-passenger van, and the up in the headliner, it's got lights for each row of seats and everything. So I don't have to put any lights in it. I may have changed some out to LEDs. And I put about 100 miles on it today, so it drove all right. But now you got to sort of watch where you park and do that kind of stuff with it. Even when it got to be time, well, I went. Yeah, that was one thing sort of turned me on to it. Oh yeah, it's running good, Rebecca. That's the first time I got a chance to. I just picked it up yesterday, and the first time I had a chance to put it out on the interstate and drive with it, and it's gonna be all right. The only thing that van don't have, and it just shocked the heck out of me, it doesn't have a cruise control. That surprised me. I thought all them things had a cruise. Yeah, Jane, I had already made up my mind if the van I bought was white, I was gonna take his bed liner and do like my buddy's Jeep. He got a dark green. I've seen some desert tan ones. That looked pretty sharp. No one ever had to worry about scratching it or anything. Yeah, it'd be harder for me to hide in that red van. Well, I'm gonna warn you, Jane, or anybody that's out there that this. When I get out there and I get feeling bad or I get tired, well, I'll be in the van asleep. Me and Rocky take a nap. I got to get my generator out and fired up. Make sure it's still running. Yeah, I've got a 2000 Predator. Like I said, never had fired it up. That's something I ought to do this week. That boy just tickled him to death. Nope. That that's Badger's greatest delight to be able to get something like that running. Somebody. And all he really wants is thank you out of it. I'm really looking forward to meeting Badge. I've met him just real casually once, but I got a funny feeling there's gonna be some funny stuff around some of them campfires. Are you getting used to the campfires, or are they having them with all that wind and stuff, Jane? Damn. I mean, you'd have to haul me back. Mm, yeah. Hello, Mr. Ringo. Did I miss you coming in? Jane, what internet are you on out there? Rebecca, have you got an RV, or are you doing any camping, or are you just like this bunch of goofy people? Okay, you're in sticks and bricks, but ain't nothing wrong with that. That's one thing about this bunch of people. You got people that are full-time RVers and people like me that are part-time. I got a home base. I'm still in an RV all the time. And then you got world travelers like Jane. Well, how's your hubby like staying at home by himself, Jane? There's a lot of people doing it now. It's so much cheaper than living in a house. Are you rubbing it in, Jane? Is he gonna get to come down at all, Jane? Yeah, next year he'll be locking the trailer down if he can't go. You go out there and it'll be have a log train around it to a tree. Hey, badge. Yeah, they ought to have been ringing. Oh, all right. How you doing, Mr. Badge? I'm glad you come in here. They're picking on me tonight. Hey, how you doing, Carl? You doing okay tonight, Carl? Oh, Lacey's birthday tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I put about 100 miles on it today. Everything worked out so far, Ringo. You know, a lot of room in that damn thing. I'll start putting seats out tomorrow. Sometimes you just got to get where you live with it, don't you, Carl? Well, Rocky jumped up in it all right. He's not he's not real comfortable in it yet, but that won't take long. He's gonna be fine. Like I said, the one thing that shocked the heck out of me today is I was playing with all the buttons and bells. That damn van don't have a cruise on it. We'll get you some pictures tomorrow, bud. I will. No, I'll leave him loose. He, he got up in the passenger seat and looked around for a while, and then he got down on the floor right up underneath me, and he stayed there the rest of the time. I think he's gonna be fine in it though. He might as well be, because he can go on a trip. Yeah, I think I got about 12 foot. It's the same wheelbase as a full size 4-door pickup with a long bed on it. Only thing is you're just gonna have to sort of watch where you park. The only thing and I don't have to do it, but I want to, is I need to build that bed in it because I've got that really good mattress going. In fact, I drew all that stuff up tonight. Yeah, I've got the original cushions that go with the casitas, so I'll put them back in there and take that mattress out. It ought to fit that van good because that's a special mattress for the casitas. It got round corners on one side. The bed I'm gonna put in there is it's a full size bed. It's not a queen or a king or I've got a real good oversized twin mattress, but it's not quite big enough. Rocky me spread out too much. He got this deal going that he thinks he's supposed to share my pillow now. I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up and got them big old buggy eyes and his nose about a half inch from my face. Yeah, I've got with that bed being 54 inches wide, I think I can put a double row of totes up underneath that bed. I think I can put 6 totes under it. I'm gonna leave everything as open as I can leave it. I'm not gonna build a whole lot. The only thing that I probably will do is my computer room. I ordered a office chair, and it's a recliner, and I'm thinking about putting one of those in there. That's my biggest gripe about most of the RVs. There's not any real comfortable place to sit. Oh, this that van will be an ongoing project. Hey, Christine. I changed kind of dog food he got today. He wasn't real happy about that. Hey, Mr. Bill. Yeah, that's the one thing that I want to put in this thing. She's been dancing the jig ever since she's been in here, badge about that generator running. Well, this thing don't have a high top on it, so I'm thinking about putting a 3/4 floor down in it and maybe even fiberglass the seams, and to where you could roll that chair around inside that thing. And I think I'm gonna make most of the tables and stuff where they just fold down off the wall, where you don't have them in your way unless you use them. You'll be cruising after tomorrow, then, huh, Christine? Yeah, that's right. And these damn dinettes are the most uncomfortable damn things they ever made. It's got enough seats in it. I think it's got 4 rows of seats, not counting the driver. Hmm. That just made me think of something, James. They told me I couldn't pick up 10 pounds after this deal. I wonder how long that's gonna last. I wonder how that's gonna work out starting the generator. Get us a drill rigged up, do like I do the hot rod. Rocky not real particular, but anything I'm eating, he'll eat it except peppers and pickles. Now he don't like them. Oh my lord! You know this is going to be really hard on me. I am not used to asking people to do anything for me. Always been real independent. I might get spoiled to it. Badge, what do you think about that little Harbor Freight 100 watt panel setup? Do you think that'd be a good starter deal? You know what I mean, Badge. I've always been the one helping somebody else. Will it, if the weather is right, will it pretty well keep a battery topped off if you just doing lights and maybe a laptop? Okay. Well, I'll have a generator and battery charger with me, but this thing got lights all being at 12 passenger deal. It's got lights over each seat, and I'm I'm gonna have to pull some of them lights apart and see what kind of bulbs they got. I may have to replace them with some LEDs. Okay. Yeah, I got them. I always have three or four of them Crisco candles set up and a package of wicks. So you can use it for a stove or heat or light, and they'll burn for one of them big cans of Crisco. They said it burn 8 hours a day for 72 days. Yeah, I was thinking about. I've got a 12 pack of them. Well, no, the ones I got's not pug lights. I was thinking about buying 4 or 5 of those puck lights that are they got batteries in them, but you can get a battery, just for 3 or 4 days. That wouldn't be bad. I haven't even looked. I don't think so. The second battery's gonna have to go on the inside the van. I'll have to bend it to the bottom. Oh yeah, I'll find something. And this is just for a week or so. What, the battery operated ones? Ringo? Yeah, no wiring on them, just glue them up. I just have to look and see. All right, Amy, you enjoy doing that, don't you? Hello, Amanda. How you doing, girl? No, you already here, Jim. I ain't no use leaving. How you doing, Mr. Jim? Oh, I'm doing fine, Jim. Still kicking high. Well, Bill, I'm not going to have much time to do this, and I'm going to have to be careful, like lifting that battery and all that kind of stuff. Uh, it's going to be plain Jane. Oops, sorry, Jane, on what I do. In fact, that's the thing I was thinking about, that one little solar panel set up. If I have to, all I've got to do is just crank a generator up and hook a battery charger up to it. It's going to drive me crazy not being able to lift over 10 pounds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Badge. Y'all some nice folks. I sure appreciate it. You don't know how much. We're going to get Jim in on this now. Well, you know, some people get a bad attitude and don't think there's any good folks around. They just need to come in here for a while. I did find one thing wrong with that van today. The vibration bumpers on them side doors are just about. I need to replace them. They got a rattle there on them doors, but that ain't no big deal. You know, I was lucky about that. When I started this thing, Sure got some good folks in here. Oh, you tough old fart. You put a good show on. He's just a puppy dog, man. He drained. Yeah, you can spend a little bit on it. That's the reason I bought this one that wasn't late model. And this is a 2007, but you can still work on it. Get it? We'll have a comparison then. Yeah. I saw the other day where I've got a lawnmower and string trimmer and some stuff that uses them 40-volt uh, batteries. I was watching the other day somebody was using them things to power their van with. I wouldn't have figured they'd held up, but they hold up one of those lawnmowers and stuff for an hour or two. Hell, that's not bad. I had a friend of mine that had one of those town and countries, and they really enjoyed it. Damn. Yeah, I think it's a 5 6 amp. Not many amp. That's a pretty good little chore, Bill. Well, I started to put both my bikes on Messenger today. And I got to thinking about it. I think I'm gonna wait till after I get through with this deal. I got time to fool people a little bit. Yeah, you be talking to Mobang and making you a RV out of that thing. That Mobang got that little buggy of his dolled up. Put your rooftop tent on there. Shut the kids up in there. I'm surprised more people don't do that. They got them hard shell rooftop tents now that are pretty neat just to slap on the car and you get a place to sleep. There you go. Boy, that new kick of this magnet fishing, they're turning all kind of crud up, aren't they? I haven't heard too much on my grandson today, but they said he was improving just a little bit. So that's good news. Yesterday, my youngest daughter came down here and brought her youngest daughter with her. And we went out to Red Lobster and sat there and ate. And all three of us put some food away. I paid that bill. It was $97 for three people. Buy a lot of damn hamburger meat for that, but it was worth it. I enjoyed it. You don't do that very often. Concrete and acid. Yeah, well, they said that's what I was talking about. They said he was doing just a little bit better today. That's all I've heard. It's just going to be a slow go for him. he got a lot of infection somewhere. If that blood count was at 33,000. I talked to Rhonda Darlene yesterday, and you could tell she just wore out. And I told her, I said, look, I know you plan to come down every couple of weeks when they did that surgery on me, but that boy probably needs you worse than I do. Uh, you don't think nothing about it, that you need to stay with him. And she said, oh, we'll work it out, but she got to take care of herself too. Two eggs in one basket. Hello, how you doing? Well, we appreciate it. A pretty good crew over here. What part of the country are you from, Two Eggs? I'm not asking for an exact spot. I just mean what state. I think it's at 351 badge. Western Arkansas. That's another one from Arkansas. That's where Cookie's headed to go hunting this weekend. Yeah, I think so. It's got plenty of punch to it. Like I said, the only thing that I ain't found on it, and I can't believe they didn't put one on it, as fancy as the inside is I haven't found a cruise control on that damn thing. Yep. Yep. I put a couple of them in, Badge. You going to bed, Miss Amanda? You have a great night, gal. Appreciate you coming in. I talked to several people yesterday that had that same surgery done, and all of them told me, he said, said once you got out of the hospital, said I stayed with somebody for a couple of days. Said after that, we'll just have to watch about picking something else up. But you know, said that was about it. Said they didn't have any trouble at all. But I hope it works that way. Hell, there's an old joke about that bag, but I ain't gonna say it on here. You gone, Carol? Man, you gonna hit and run on us tonight, girl. You have a good night. My wish list at Badge is gonna be meeting folks and having a good time. Our kid's over here having a bad dream or a good one. I can't tell. I imagine I'll have my ear bent enough with that daughter of mine being here. Oh, what'd you do? Okay. Yeah, I tell you what, I like that cruise. Where the button is to where normally a cruise is, well, that's all hooked up to the windshield wipers. That old cruise will save me many a ticket. Now, it got the tow haul on it, or, it drop, change gears. Uh-oh. Bath time up. Toothbrush time. I tell you what, that's one I'm looking forward to. Bill's got that little Boston Terrier, and Screwtail, and Rocky. Now, them two may be something else they get together. Hey, that's great, Bear Dust. Oh, you're not going to like that, Bill. What are we supposed to guess, Bear Dust? I tell you what, there's one thing about them dogs. They know when they're in trouble. Some fog. That was something I wanted to ask y'all. Y'all been out there to Quartzsite. Should I pick some kind of lights up to put up under the hood? Hey, that's neat. All right. And check that one off the list then. You gonna go to Quartzsite this year, Two Eggs? I've been out there once. I checked today, and I don't like to drive at night. And they said that on the end of the month and the first of February that you had 9.4 hours between sunrise and sunset. That's a short day. I used to, but I'm sure they're not going to get this other cataract fixed. And since I got that cataract on that one eye, boy, them lights aggravate the hell out of me. So I'm mad now just drive daylight. and make about a 10-hour day and drive 500-600 miles if if you want to. Well, did the gal that came down with you, Jane, and Badge, did she go back? Yeah, I get too much flare out of them headlights anymore. It's not as bad on the interstate as it is on these little smaller roads. That's what really gets me. But I can make it out there in 2 days, I think, without any trouble. He made her trip home, huh? Oh, that's great. Well, I made up my mind that I could probably be out there in 2 days. If it takes three, that, I'm just going to do what I feel like doing. Thirty, 20. What's that about, Bill? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll probably going out there. I'll leave here and go up to Abilene and hit 20 there and take it across till I hit 10. And then once I'm on 10, it's next stop in Arizona. And there's some different roads you can travel to. But just sort of depends. I want to get out there, and then I may sort of meander back, and I'll be used to everything by then, too. You cut across where you miss Dallas Fort Worth, Bill? New Boston. Okay, there you go. I tell you what, that Dallas Fort Worth has got to be a mess. Yeah, 20 is not bad at all. And it's not bad going on out, Amy. I'm about 4 hours from Abilene. I pull them old big trailers, them 53-foot wedge trailers, and them RVs enough that I drive in Houston or Dallas or Seattle, but I just don't like to. Hey, Moon, how you doing? Now, I used to like to drive at night. Highways were cooler and there wasn't as much traffic. Yeah, I'll drive I-10. I'll go to Abilene, and in Abilene, that's about 4 hours away. And then I'll hit I-20, and 20 runs into 10 out in West Texas. Oh yeah, I'm not real worried about this deal. It just I know it's going to be a lifestyle change for a little bit, but it'll be an inconvenience. It's not no big deal. Yeah, when I was pulling them wedge trailers, Bill, I was 86 feet long. Hell, I've been not as much as you, but I've been fooled with the bikes all my life. But I always was a loner too. The first trip I pulled that 53-foot wedge trailer, they I had to they had to stop traffic. I had to back in across Interstate 10 in Houston. That was a hell of a way to break in. Hey, Miss Ava, Doug, how y'all doing? Yeah, you can't never tell where I'm gonna pop up, Ava. Always have been, Diane. I guess I like my own company. I don't know. Good evening, Miss Char. How you doing, girl? Oh yeah, we've got a little. Every morning it's wet here, and we've had more fog here than normal. But by noon, it's usually sunshiny and pretty for the last few days. Bill, you asked if Rocky could get up in that van. He don't have no trouble at all getting in it. He's not real sure about it, but Yeah, if y'all think about it, well, hit that thumbs up and 2 eggs. I'd like to see you subscribe if you don't, if you like what's in here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, that's one good thing about me being stove up. Some of these videos I've got half done. Maybe I'll get a bunch of them up. I forget half the time. Somebody will say something, remind me. Hello, Jessica. Well, didn't know you had surgery, gal. You doing okay? Yeah, I sort of took a break there for a while. And you don't pick big numbers of subs up on live, and that's basically all I do anymore. But I've got a bunch of videos I need to put up. Well, I hope you do all right, Jessica. Is Jack gonna try to make it? That'd be neat. He gonna have to put a shirt on. He'll get sunburned. Yeah, that's what you got to do. That's half of it, Jessica. I wonder why it is so many people get sick between Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's always a big upswing. Yeah, there you go. I got you beat one week. They told me just 6 weeks. So and it's funny. I would have never thought I'd have wound up in a van. I've got the travel trailer, but it just seemed like it'd just be so much easier. Yeah, they told me I had to get out and walk. I got a good place to walk here, but the only trouble is a rock. Boy, you're going to be careful walking. That's what this that's what this van's gonna be, is metal tent. Yeah. They told me they'd have me up walking that day. They said that they're going to actual surgery at 1 o'clock, and they said by 6 I ought to be up walking around. I tell you what, that's something I got to put on my list of some damn eye drops. Yeah, they. I think they just said like 30 minutes, a couple times a day. They used to kill a lot of folks when they make them stay in bed for a week or two. Well, used to when a woman had a baby, well, they wouldn't let her out of bed for a week. You know, it's amazing how things have changed. I was reading a deal the other day, and they said in the 17 and 1800, the average age lifespan for a man was 28, and the average lifespan for a woman was 24. Well, maybe it got you fixed up, Jessica. That's a hell of a diet, isn't it, Jessica? Wow, Char, they worked you over, didn't they? Imagine we could all use more exercise. Hello, Salty. Okay. Hello, Grandma Kelly. How you doing, girl? Jane, you're a mess. You're a sweetheart, Grandma Kelly. It's nice to wish for it anyway, isn't it, Grandma Kelly? How's that youngin' of yours doing, Grandma? Well, that's great. I know he's glad to be home for a little bit. What are you doing, Rocky? Hey, come here. Good night, Bill. You have a good one, bud. Don't get too rough on that dog. Just brush his teeth. You are right in the way. You sleepy, huh? You sleepy. Thank you, Kelly. You have a good night. Oh, that feels good. Scratching right there, doesn't it? Oh. Okay, be good, Charles. Yeah, well, he gets dusty around here. Okay, you sure look serious tonight. Good night, Jane. What do you want? Do you want huh? Do you want a treat? Let me get this dog a treat before you have a stroke. Hmm. Well, hopefully we won't get in them dust storms or real high winds this year. Fair dust. In California, how long is your license good for? right, that's better than here. It's 4 here. Hey, Gracie, how you doing, girl? Boy, that van of yours is looking good, gal. Oh, I don't know that I, my driver's license free. It doesn't cost me anything with that service connected. I think it's something about like that. That's one good thing about Texas. License plates don't cost me anything. Driver's license or fishing license, hunting. Abel, we appreciate it, darling. Tell Doug hello for it. And Johnny does a good job on building bands, doesn't you? Nah, she's doing a good job on it. Well, you figure you got another month or something like that, Gracie? Damn. Okay. How you gonna get out there? You gonna fly out or it next Monday? I think that's the 4th, I think. See, you're a bad influence on me, Gracie. I bought me a van yesterday. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Hello, Janice. Yeah, mine's not gonna be as fancy as yours. Mine's gonna be pretty plain Jane. It's a Ford. It's an older van. It was 12 passenger. Uh, it's the biggest Ford they made, so there's a lot of room in it. Yeah, I'm planning on it if I can get. Damn sure ain't riding that motorcycle out there. I wouldn't have minded that before, I don't think. And a big old van. Rocky, you have all kind of places to run around in. Like Bill says, I'm sort of going to make mine a metal tent for a while. Yeah, them weather people, I don't know about them. They do pretty good for about 3 days, but that long term stuff, I don't pay too much attention to it. Well, you been taking a cat nap, girl, or is this morning over there? Gracie, they said from 2 to 10 days. I mean, from 2 to 7 days. Two eggs. We appreciate you something, and we appreciate you coming in. Come on in anytime you see a thing pop up. I'm sort of spastic about getting on here lately, about not having a specific time, but uh, you, they'll notify you usually. Mm, dang, girl. You've been sleeping away. We've been on here nearly 2 hours now. Don't sound too bad, does it? I think it's a little cool tonight. Not bad. I'm seriously thinking about going making a cup of hot chocolate. Haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, damn Rocky. I lay down and take a nap. He just so long he ready to get up. He'll go to aggravating me. And he uses his head like a bulldozer. Well, when are you going up there, Gracie? Oh, okay. You don't really know then. Well, I figure I'm gonna be hemmed up pretty tight for couple weeks. They uh, they told me I gotta put up with a catheter for 2 weeks, so I won't be going anywhere for 2 weeks probably. Hey, Phil. Well, you going back to Ironwood, Gracie? Oh, I will. I'll follow them doctor's orders to the letter. Shut up, Diane. I do too, Diane. I mean, Janet. All right. Well, that's my main place I want to go. They, but then depending on if Roy and them make it, I'd like to go up that spot where Roy and them camp and meet a bunch of them folks up there. I know a little bit about. Several of them camp up there with Roy, but they don't. They used to uh, post on here, but they don't post anymore. There's a lot of people getting off this thing. I guess they're getting busy. Christmas. Well, I'm probably going to leave here either the 1st of February or the last day of November. Is when I'm last day of November is when I'd like to leave. Yeah, that's what I always said, Rango. I put more women to sleep on YouTube than most men ever dreamed of. And we've been on here a couple hours though, Phil. You just late. Yeah, he was up here a minute ago. I don't know where he went now. I've got a friend of mine here that I rent this land from that she'll come take care of Rocky, and then my oldest daughter is supposed to be here. Yeah, he goes crazy if I just leave 3 or 4 hours. After that last trip to the hospital, he got real possessive. The only part I'm really worried about is Rocky about jumping and jumping up my lap and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to really watch him on that. But I don't know, dogs pick up on things. I was just messing with Rocky the other day, and I thought, well, I'm gonna see what he'll do. I just stretched out on the floor and wouldn't move. He went nuts. He was taking his nose and trying to get me up, turn me over, and everything else. And sometimes them dogs are smarter than we give them credit. Well, hopefully, I won't be in the hospital for 2 or 3 days. I could be up to a week, but I did do some checking today, and I knew that doctor that I had, that surgeon. He said he didn't want another nurse helping him. He wanted another surgeon. Well, I found out who that surgeon was today, and damn, he's one of the top ones in this part of Texas. The other surgeon I've been going to is scored pretty good, but that this guy was exceptional. So I've got two good surgeons gonna work on me. Yeah, he don't pay much attention to the screen. Even when he's up my lap, he was close to that screen. He don't pay attention to it. All right, you Valley, Texas. I used to hunt right down in that country. Yeah, if I talked to him, he'd listen probably. You ought to try some of those little towns around here. Normally, if you schedule it, you can just about walk in. Now, Waco's busy, but some of these smaller towns, outlying towns, are not near as busy. Yeah, when I pick that van up, they got to print that paper tag out. And the whole computer system was down in the state of Texas. I had to wait about an hour before, nearly 2 hours before they get that tag printed out. Monday, I did the pre-op this last Monday, and I'll go in for surgery Monday. I got to check in at 11. They said surgery probably about 4. I mean, about 1. So I imagine I'll be AOL for a few days. All right, you have a great night, Gracie. Appreciate you coming in. Well, when I get home, my daughter will be my nurse. I guarantee she'll keep you straight. Not so much now as I used to. I used to have a lot of trouble with that PTSD. And that's one thing I told them. I said, when I'm waking up, y'all watch what y'all doing. I said, because I ain't going to know what's going on. And the last 2 times, I haven't given them a hard time, but I ain't no telling. But I said, you better put that on that chart. No comment. I imagine Nick Castor will take care of that for a while. you're gonna have a hard time finding that around here, Phil. Uh, Construction just going crazy here, and land is just about quadruple in price. And then we're getting more people from California moving in here all the time. You nearly gonna have to get out in the boonies someplace to. It's gonna be pretty far from any town. I tell you what, old Hickok and that what Plinkster 22 Plinkster, both of them got some nice ranges set up. That buddy of mine he got 17 acres. He uh he got a range set up here. Hello, Daniel. I didn't see you sneak in. Just had to come chat. Jumps. Anytime anybody comes in, it'll jump. How you doing tonight, Daniel? Ooh. That's one good thing about Texas now. It's got that constitutional carry. So you can carry concealed or not concealed. It doesn't matter. Mm, mercy. Well, folks, we've been on here nearly 2.5 hours. I guess it's about time we get off. Yeah, we got a Cabela's and a Dick's Sporting Goods and a Academy. And there's one more. I don't forgot what it is. Well, we got supposedly there's more people moving in from California into Texas than any other state. All right, I'm gonna get off this thing then. Ooh, I'm getting yawns again. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all coming in. We will see y'all tomorrow.